Hey, what's going on, wealth builders? What's going on, fellow investors? Who knows what's going to happen with everything that's going on around the world right now? Seem like there are a couple of things that are in turmoil, if you know what I mean. And what I want to make sure is that the investing with Rod family is prepared financially for anything that we can be prepared for when it comes to stocks, exchange traded funds, and crypto. And I can tell you right now, when these type of situations happen, a lot of the growth companies, a lot of the staple investments such as things we tend to need. You may go to different locations. Let's say you're used to going to a grocery store to get your toothpaste or your deodorant. You may now find yourself at a Walmart or a discount store or something like that. So, what I want to think about is not really that, but I want to think about defensive when it comes to a global situation. Hey, welcome to Investing with Rod, everyone. My name is Rod, and on this channel, we talk about stocks, we talk about crypto, we talk about exchange traded funds, but more importantly, we talk to you on how to invest on a budget. You only have $5, $2, $20, $10 to invest every week, 2 weeks, or a payday. You're in the right place because your boy's going to show you how to do it. I'm not going to touch the money for you. I'm simply going to show you what I'm doing. And you need to make sure you make an informed decision before investing any of your hard-earned money. Hey, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button. Also, hit the notification bell. Select all so you don't miss out on future content, videos, live streams. Hit that like button. Hit the thumbs up. We are shooting for at least 25 likes in this video. I need y'all help. I can't go through it and do it 25 times. So with all that being said, let's talk about this defense ETF and let's get paid, baby. All right. I am going to be sharing my Robinhood account. And as you can see, we are looking at Global X Defense Tech ETF, ticker symbol SHLD is right here. SHLD. Sam, Harry, Larry, David. Man, I was about to say Larry, Curly, and Mo. But anyway, what is it doing, man? Let's look at it. And I can tell you, I do not currently have SHLD in Robinhood, but I do have it in other portfolios. I know I have it in Fidelity, and I may also have it in SoFi, I believe. So it's up 18 cents a day or 0.31%. Now, I'm not upset. Anything that's green today after this weekend, I'm cool with. So I'm going to come down here and go to 1 week. What has this done in 1 week? It's down $1.20 or 2% in the last week. Now, what we're going to do in a minute, okay, we're talking about this defense tech, and we know it's got something to do with the situations, but what are we investing in? Don't worry, we're going to talk about it in a minute, but I like to talk about the money first, man. How much money am I going to make? It doesn't matter what's in it if it's not making any money. If it don't make money, it don't make sense. I mean, millions of people have said that, but it's true. Now, in the last 3 months, it is up 24.32%. Man, in the last 3 months, everything else, somebody must have knew something because everything else was going down. But this is up 24% year to date from January to June. It's up 56.19%. I'm telling you, man, I do the research and make it easy for the people. Now, keep in mind, I said I don't have it in Robinhood, but I started buying this when I first heard about it a few months ago. Now, in the last year, what has it done? Please keep in mind, past performances does not mean that it's going to do this in the future. You never know. Just make sure you do your research. Don't go by what Rod said. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. In the last year, it's up 75.44%. I'm going to say again, global defense, all this X's and techs and ETFs, global defense. And think about where we are, global defense. So what do y'all think this is going to be doing? I'm not going to go where I will because I did it for something else earlier, up 137 0.64% in the last 5 years. Look at this, man. Look at this. Just look. In the last 5 years, I mean, it took a couple of dips. I don't know what was happening there, but I'll take a couple of dips. So we're going to scroll down here. So let's see, what is this, man? I'm going to highlight this so y'all can see. SHLD tracks a modified market cap weighted index of the top 50 pure play defense technology companies from around the world. These companies are considered best positioned to benefit from increased governmental defense spending. What does that say in a nutshell? Countries are always spending money to defend themselves, whether it's via the air, via the seas, via under the seas, via on the ground. They're always spending money, so they're prepared. So what's in this fund? We got 84% industrials, 15% technology. I don't really be tripping off all that. It's got 45 holdings. Now, this is something right here that I'm going to be watching. But inception date, wouldn't you know, 9/11, September 11, 2023. That's when this fund was started. So I'm going to keep an eye on it, but I just look at the companies, and we're going to go over these companies right now. And I think what I'm getting out of this, and I just looked at this before I got ready to do the video, the ones that are highlighted are the defense stocks. So the top 10 holdings making up 61% of this ETF is BAE Systems, Palantir Technologies. They have a lot of government contracts, and they're getting even more. I'm not going to read these ones that aren't highlighted because those are probably overseas somewhere. And that's what I'm thinking is happening. It's not necessarily in America. Lockheed. How many people heard of Lockheed Martin? Big on defense. General Dynamics. Big on defense. And L3 came around right when I was getting ready to exit the military. So, and then you have Northrop Grumman. So you got the big dogs, Palantir, Lockheed, General Dynamics, L3, and Northrop Grumman in one basket of investments that's making a killer amount of money. And I didn't mean to do that. It's making a lot of money, and it's only $58.79 a share. So what I'm going to do is I got a whole big old dollar right here. $1 make you holler. But I don't have any in here. Nope, I don't. So we're going to go over here. It won't give me an option to sell because I don't have anything to sell. It's going to default to buy order. We're buying in dollars. I don't have $58 to buy a share, but if I wanted to, I would click that and just switch it over to shares. And amount, I always keep the change in there. So we're going to do us $1. And we're going to get us 0.017 of a share. We're getting a piece of the pie, baby. I just need a uniform right now in Robinhood. I just need a uniform. I ain't in the game with $1. I just got a uniform. Matter of fact, they just told me I made the team. I ain't even got a uniform. I ain't even got a number, but I got $1, baby. I'm going to refute the order. It's telling me it's going to be queued as a market order in fractional shares. It's going to happen tomorrow morning at 8:30 Central. Hit continue. Go ahead and hit buy. And it's telling me done. Then I look over here and I still don't have no money. But if you look right here, upcoming activity, it's queued to invest my $1. And I feel important. It's got it queued up for a little old rod for $1. And I'm telling y'all, man, y'all just saw it. I'm going to do the research. But just because I do the research doesn't mean you can't dig a little farther. Do you even care about a defense stock? Are you just going to ride the wave and say, I'm going to keep going with Amazon and Microsoft? I'm going to keep up with my SHLD ETF and get the dividends. I'm going to keep up with my VOO and have the S&P 500 companies. What are you going to do? Well, I tell you what, I'm going to do a little bit of it all. I'm going to keep my VOO. I'm going to keep my SHLD. I'm going to keep my SCHG. I'm going to keep my individual stocks. And I'm going to throw, I don't care if I got $5, $10. I'm gonna try to at least get a couple hundred. Might take me a little time at $1 at an investment, but I don't care. As long as we're going forward and doing something. Hey, do me a favor, y'all. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. It's a little subscribe button below the video. Make sure once you subscribe, there's going to be a bell to the left. Hit that, select all so you don't miss out on future videos and live streams. Also, hit that like button. Hit the thumbs up. We're trying to get 25 likes on this video. And share the video. Share it with a family member. Share it with a friend. Share it with a coworker. But don't just share it. Talk to them. Hey, man, y'all can invest with $5 on your own. Rod ain't touching your money. You are going to go to Robinhood and do your own investments. It's that easy, baby. Hope y'all have a great weekend. I will be coming to you soon with more heat, more fire, more knowledge, more importantly, showing you how to invest on a budget. Hope you have a blessed and prosperous week. And as always, shoot for the moon. If you don't make it, you'll be amongst the stars. I can guarantee you. Hope y'all have a good one. Much love. Peace.